Hi, this is Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru, and today I'd like to talk to you about search engine optimization. Um, I'm on our Aussie web page, and many of you know me, and you know that our company does Google AdWords. And as part of the Google AdWords program, if you click on this partner page, it'll link you through to a link on Google's site that shows you that, yes, in fact, we have been qualified in search and mobile and video, a bunch of different advertising things. We do that through testing and administered by Google, and then they review our campaigns and they review our spend, and they award us this Google Premier Partner Badge. But they don't do this for SEO. And in fact, if you do some research for Google approved SEOs, they don't do it. And at Stone Temple, they wrote a big thing. Why doesn't Google certify SEO? They do it for AdWords. And it's really down to a business decision that they can't make any money doing it because they don't charge for organic listings and they're not influenced by money you spend with Google. It changes all the time, so they'd have to constantly maintain and update a series of tests and exams. Then unfortunately, if they start to explain in detail how the search algorithm works, unkind people will do something against it. And there have been attempts at SEO certifications, and they basically have just collapsed, and nobody's ever done it, or done it well and independently. So here you are. You need to get search engine optimization. You need to be found in the organic listings. So what do? And of course, I always tend to go back to Google because they're the ones that have written the book. And so they say, do you need an SEO? And all these links are shared in the email here. But do you need a link in an SEO? And they talk about the kind of a scope of activities that are here, and they have links through to guidelines and some other things. And then they right here talk about how to help analyze an SEO submission. Can they show examples? Do they follow the guidelines? Is there experience in my industry and in my location? How long have you been in business? These are all good due diligence questions. And I've sent you through the link to that so you can do it. Historically, we've always said that this Google Search Engine Optimization Starter Guide is a really good checklist for everything, and it includes these 11 items. And this document was written in 2010, and even Google says it's still, so you can see their old logo, still says it's a good document, but they've also come along and said, hey, we're going to update this. We realize it needs to take advantage of the fact that there's now more and more people doing searches on Google devices, and how do you optimize for Google and page speed. And so Google is in fact going to update that starter guide from 2010, and I'm looking forward to that. And when it comes out, I'll have another one of these videos for you with the good, the bad, and the ugly about the guide. But having said that, the old guide still has value and should be considered at least a base or a core document for due diligence. And while Google doesn't talk a lot about different things, they do talk about link schemes. And the reason they do this is because link building has always been and still is a highly valued signal for SEO, and it's been abused so much that Google has come along and said, hold on, we really need to talk about this. Don't be buying links, don't generate bad links, don't reposition other people's contents. This is where you get into the black hat areas of SEO that you really can't go down to. And again, this link is with this email. So this is the key area to avoid things. Spinning content is a bad idea. Links, multiple links, or links too quickly from spammy and poor sites. All of the link building things that can get you in trouble are kind of discussed in this document, so don't do it. But while I did mention directories, Aussie Web has got a free directory. It's always in the top 10 in Australia. Doesn't cost anything, so you're not paying for a link. It's highly valued and highly indexed in Google, so make sure you've got a business listing claimed in Aussie Web local search. It's free, and it will comply with all of Google's requirements and help you out. So those are the things I wanted to talk to you today about SEO. You know, we do that sort of stuff. We do SEO, and you know, fill out the form on the top of our on the right-hand side of our page, or ring our 1-300 number, and we're happy to talk to you about SEO being done the right way and compliant with Google. I hope you found this useful. Thanks a lot, Monte Huebsch, the Guru Guru.